With this win, the Las Vegas Aces improved their record to 21-12, solidifying their position as one of the top contenders in the WNBA. Their depth, experience, and the star power of A'ja Wilson make them a formidable team as they head into the final stretch of the season. On the other hand, the Chicago Sky, now 11-22, will need to regroup and find ways to stay competitive as they face tough challenges ahead. Looking forward, the Aces will travel to Connecticut to take on the Sun in what promises to be another exciting matchup. Tip-off is set for 4:30 p.m., and the game will be televised on ION. For the Sky, it's back to the drawing board as they look to bounce back from this tough loss. Before you go, if you enjoyed this breakdown and want to stay updated on all things WNBA and NBA, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to Hoop Zone Sports News. Don't forget to click the notification bell so you never miss an update. We'll keep bringing you the latest news, game analysis, and in-depth coverage of your favorite teams and players. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video. Welcome to Hoop Zone Sports News. Today, we're diving deep into an exciting matchup that had WNBA fans on the edge of their seats. The Las Vegas Aces, led by the unstoppable A'ja Wilson, delivered a dominant performance against the Chicago Sky, securing a 90-71 victory. This game not only highlighted the Aces' prowess, but also showcased the competitive spirit of the WNBA. Let's break down the action, player performances, and what this win means for both teams moving forward. The Las Vegas Aces entered this game with a 21-12 record, looking to solidify their position as one of the top teams in the league. On the other side, the Chicago Sky, with an 11-22 record, were determined to fight for every inch on the court. The Aces were without Kelsey Plum, a key player due to injury. In her absence, Tiffany Hayes stepped up to fill the gap. Meanwhile, all eyes were on A'ja Wilson, who has consistently proven to be a powerhouse on the court. The Sky, however, had their own rising star in rookie Kamilla Cardoso, who has shown flashes of brilliance throughout the season. The game started with high expectations, but Chicago Sky rookie Kamilla Cardoso quickly found herself in foul trouble just over 8 minutes into the first quarter. This was a significant blow for the Sky, as Cardoso had to sit out the rest of the quarter, limiting her impact. At that point, the Aces were up by 3 points, and they capitalized on Cardoso's absence by extending their lead to 17-6. However, the Sky weren't going down without a fight. They responded with a 6-0 run to close the first quarter, cutting the deficit to just 4 points at 17-13. The Aces, unfazed, came out strong in the second quarter, initiating their own 6-0 run, which forced an early timeout from the Sky. This quarter was all about the Aces, who displayed incredible teamwork and shooting accuracy, outscoring the Sky 30-18. Chelsea Gray led all scorers in this period, contributing 11 points on 5 shooting, including a three-pointer. By halftime, the Aces had built a commanding lead, and it was clear that the Sky would have to make significant adjustments to stay in the game. The second quarter was a showcase of the Aces' offensive and defensive dominance. With their lead growing to as much as 19 points, the Aces were in complete control of the game. Chelsea Gray's shooting was on point, and her leadership on the court was evident. The Aces' defense also played a crucial role, disrupting the Sky's offensive flow and forcing them into tough shots. By halftime, the Aces had established a comfortable 47-31 lead, and it was clear that the Sky were struggling to find answers. As the third quarter began, the Sky knew they had to make a push to get back into the game. They had their best offensive quarter, shooting 53.8% from the field. However, despite their improved shooting, they couldn't close the gap to single digits. The Aces maintained their 19-point lead for much of the quarter, thanks to balanced scoring from multiple players. By the end of the third quarter, the Aces were up 68-51 with 4 players in double figures. The Sky's efforts were commendable, but they simply couldn't match the Aces' firepower. In the fourth quarter, A'ja Wilson, who had been relatively quiet through the first 3 quarters, exploded with 15 of her 30 points. Her dominance in the paint and her ability to finish at the rim were on full display as the Aces extended their lead to as much as 21 points. Wilson's performance was a reminder of why she is one of the most feared players in the league. She finished the game with 30 points, 14 rebounds, 3 assists, and 2 steals, leading the Aces to a convincing 90-71 victory. While A'ja Wilson was the star of the night, she had plenty of support from her teammates. Tiffany Hayes, Filling in for the injured Kelsey Plum, had a standout game scoring 20 points on 8, 12 shooting including 3, 5 from beyond the arc. Jackie Young continued her consistent play, contributing 15 points, 6 rebounds, 6 assists, and 2 steals. Chelsea Gray, who has been working her way back from injury, had one of her best shooting performances, scoring 13 points on 5, 8 shooting, along with 10 assists and 3 steals. On the Sky's side, Michaela Onyenwere led with 15 points, shooting an efficient 6, 10 from the field, and a perfect 3 from three-point range. Camila Cardoso, despite her early foul trouble, finished with 14 points, while Angel Reese had a double-double with 12 points and 16 rebounds. However, their efforts weren't enough to overcome the Aces' dominant performance.